Opera SM here with a Doomscar Claymont's Foretell node event. Just so we know, the event support here, the Alliance of the Worthy, is very important. It's when a player foretells a card, each of that player's supports loses one shield. Then when a creature dies, you gain some life equal to the toughness. But we're going to mainly use that first clause there. When a player foretells a card, each of that player's supports loses one shield. If you use that and leverage that support, we have to foretell 4 cards and then summon 3 or more creatures with flying. It's a complete cakewalk. So really what you want to do here is just make your deck almost entirely foretell cards, and then you can keep exiling them from your hand, and then effectively get a bunch of pop the foretold cards on the board, foretell cards on the board, and then get a bunch of free gem. So free cards with mana in hand. So basically we're in Karn because this is my alt account. It doesn't have a lot of cards in it. So a newer player may have something that looks very much like this. So we'll just show how we build this and make it really easy for someone with any collection. Karn is also great for this because if you have limited cards, you can play almost every single foretell card you have with the 5 colors versus some other color combo. So let's see foretell. Let's see what I have here. Hopefully I have Vega in this account because Vega, while not a foretell cards, it keys off of foretell and then it works. Yes, cool. I've been fortunate and have pulled it. So Vega will help us a lot too. It's a 3/3 creature. It's a flyer. And then when you cast a foretold card or foretell non-token card enters the play under your control, draw a card, and this guy gets big. So this will be our win con. It will also help us have additional card draw. So then going through here, we also need other flyers. So let's see what we have in terms of flyers. We've got this Vengeful Reaper guy. He's cool. He can also serve as removal, which is great because he has Death Touch. Let's see. We've got the Shepherd of the Cosmos guy. When this creature enters the battlefield, return, but it's basically a foretell card with flying, which is all we really care about. Doomscar Titan I like a lot because he, whatever, not sure about the sex of this giant berserker, gives your stuff haste, which is nice. And then basically the rest we kind of want draw and removal. So let's see. Oops, we want to put this flyer in. Poison the Cup is great. It destroys a creature and it also acts as card draw, which is wonderful. So that's one of the best ones. I'm fortunate that I've opened that one so far. Let's see, Skull Raid. Opponent discards and you draw, but I don't think I want that because if they don't have cards in hand, it doesn't matter. It looks like we're almost at our creature limit, so there's not a lot more creatures I can put in. Jarl is great because it can act as removal when it's foretold you destroy a creature, which is awesome. And then, this Sarof's Pack guy I like a lot because he only has 2 foretold shields. And then he also draws you a card. So it looks like we'll have to cut a creature. We'll have to figure out what that is. And then the rest we kind of want removal. Depart the Realms is great removal. It only has 1 shield and flash. Non-targeted stuff to get stuff back to your opponent's hand. Let's see, Growth. Not necessarily the best. Plus card. Or it's a buff spell. This drains, not really. Return creatures, don't care that much. Warhorn Blast, not bad, pumps your guys, but probably don't need it. This doesn't have Foretell, but it would gain mana. Kaya's Onslaught we may use. Lars and others really like this guy, and I think it is good in the sense that it helps you win quickly. Let's see. This is another cheap one, but I think we have better creatures than that, though it only has 2 shields. You want to kind of have a mix of stuff between 1 and 4 shields if possible, just to make things work. This is fine removal. It deals 4 damage to an opposing target, so we'll select that. So it can act a bit as removal. Vega, what's this guy? Dream Devourer, doesn't have Foretold. It does stuff when you have Foretold, but I don't care that much. We don't need to place stuff like Raven's Warning. So that may actually be it. We've got this Mythic here. Create zombie tokens. I don't think I need that necessarily. Crush the Weak. Can act as removal as well, which is interesting. 3 damage to each creature. Exile it. It would die, and then 5. We may run that. Not sure. Okay, so it looks like these are our options. Raven form. Raven form is fine too. We do want removal for this. If you have, there's a mythic called Alrund's Epiphany. It's great because you can get extra swaps and basically win the same turn you're going off. But I think we want as much removal as we can if we don't have some of those. So we have 11 cards, which is great. So I just need to cut a creature, it looks like. So we have Vega, we have... Okay. Definitely want to keep that. I'm not sure I actually do want Crush the Weak. I think I have enough other removal where I'd rather not kill my own creatures. So Crush the Weak may end up being the weakest link here in terms of stuff. Yeah, I think I'd rather actually play Kaya's Onslaught because it can help me win more quickly. So in terms of removal, we have Vengeful Reaper can kind of act as removal. Jarl can act as removal. Depart the Realm can act as removal. Demon Bolt can act as removal. And Poison the Cup. Yeah, we got a ton of removals. So I think we're going to cut Crush the Weak over and play this just to win a little more quickly. So I have to figure out which of these cards I want to cut. We only have... and actually we may put that back in because I need another creature. So we'll figure out what the last thing is. We may actually put that removal back in, weirdly enough. Pretty sure I do want this pack mate because draw is important. Oh, there's a card that I don't have that I believe there's a blue common or uncommon that helps you draw cards. That should be like an auto include. So let's see what Foretell cards I don't have. Here. Yeah, so there's quite a few. Behold the Multiverse. This should automatically be in your decks. If you have it, it's great. I don't have it, though, but that's going to be like a lot of collections. People won't have stuff, and that's fine. Tale of the Ancestors, also great if you have it, another card draw. Sacred Shadows can be fine removal as well. This Reinforcements just makes some creatures. And, Epiphany was the one I was talking about. So, okay, so I got to cut a creature, and then it's going to have to be one more Foretell spell. So we'll see. Of these, I want Vega for sure. I want Jarl for sure. I want Seraph for sure. That's 4. So it depends. I think it's going to depend now if I want to give my guys haste with the Berserker guy or have 3 flyers with Vega, Vengeful Reaper, and Cosmos. That's an interesting choice. So Doomscar Titan or Shepherd of the Cosmos are going to be what I cut. One of the two. And I don't know the right one. I generally like to be able to attack the turn I go off, but part of that is because I have some combo stuff oftentimes. Extra swaps. So this may be wrong, but to make sure we have enough flyers, that's 3 flyers. I guess we'll cut that guy. It's probably a mistake. I probably should actually keep the Vengeful Reaper maybe and cut the Shepherd. But just to be safe, we'll run 3 flyers to make sure we can meet that part of the secondary. Oh, and I know what I did. I somehow there was the Raven form. Yeah, Raven form will go in over the over that other deal damage thing. So we still have a lot of removal here. So I think I'm a little more comfortable just sitting back here. So great. So this will be what we use on the Foretell node. Vega, Vengeful Reaper, Shepherd of the Cosmos has 3 flyers. Again, Vega will help us draw cards as we continue going through here. This can act as removal. Jarl and Seraph. Jarl removal, Seraph as card draw. And then a bunch of removal effectively in one double strike thing. So removal, win more quickly, removal, removal, removal. So, and again, you can mix and match these. You don't have all these cards. That's fine. Vega super helps, but you don't even need Vega. Like if I didn't have Vega, I'd probably run that other giant guy I had to give the guys haste, and you still should probably be fine. You have enough removal where you can last a while here to draw into 3 of the flyers. So, okay, great. So that is the deck tech. I'll make another quick video just showing it in action and get this posted so y'all can see it.